So today, with genuine pride, I stand here enabled by NBN's first power purchase agreement. We've got the Wyalong solar farm here. In 6 months' time, we're going to have 127,000 solar panels installed on site, and that's going to be an equivalent sort of generation of power for about 27,000 homes in Australia.
Well, we're delighted to be here in West Wyalong to mark the commencement of construction for this magnificent solar farm, but also significantly to mark a shift from ambition to action for NBN in our towards zero carbon future.
So a power purchase agreement is just a way for us to purchase electricity other than purchasing electricity through a standard retail agreement. So the exciting thing for us is through this power purchase agreement, it enables us to deliver additional renewables into the grid. So the Australian government has recently just upped their ambition to a 43% emissions reduction target by 2030 against 2005 baseline. And in order to achieve that target, we actually need to support the government in driving and penetrating additional renewables into the grid.
We've made quite a number of commitments that range from the impact we make in our supply chains through our customer equipment, but significantly, we're committed to sourcing 100% renewable electricity by December 2025. And this site, supported by a power purchase agreement with NBN Co, really is a massive step towards that commitment in supporting around 19% of NBN's overall electricity consumption.
Having this in the regions, this construction of this solar farm to provide up to 20% of NBN Co's national electricity needs is a great thing. And by the end of this year, we will start having power generated at this very site. The construction phase of this solar farm will enable 150 jobs here in the Riverina region, and it will also obviously have those multiplier effects across these local communities, which is very welcome.
In March 2022, we committed to set a science-based target through the Science Based Targets Initiative. That's a global body that supports companies to set emissions reductions targets in line with the latest climate science, and that's through the IPCC, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. So we're now a part of around 2,000 global companies looking to set emissions reductions targets in line with the latest climate science. So all of that is underpinned by our Towards Zero Carbon roadmap that tackles three issues: reducing annual energy use by 25 gigawatt hours per annum by December 2025, the transition of our fleet to electric and or hybrids wherever suitably available by 2030, and then finally, while we're here today, it's the purchasing of 100% renewable electricity by December 2025. The NBN network is a significant consumer of electricity in Australia, right? And the telecommunications network, the NBN network, is Australia's digital backbone. So through this offtake agreement, we've got an 80 gigawatt hour per annum agreement with MECTA that are constructing this solar farm, and that's going to equate to around 450 kilotons of CO2 equivalents abated over that 10-year period, and that's about the same as removing 100,000 cars in 10 years. So it's relatively significant not only for NBN, but also the nation as the nation transitions towards a net zero economy in 2050.